Mysterious missile tests were carried out deep within Iranian territory under the cover of night, captured by satellites as they blazed across the sky. Leaked footage revealed red tongues of flame racing toward towering heights. Missiles launched at tremendous speeds toward distant targets. A clear message that Tehran now possesses a deterrent it has never previously revealed. These tests did not go unnoticed in Israel. With each new launch, the alert level in Tel Aviv escalated, prompting Netanyahu to reconvene his war cabinet and rewrite potential attack scenarios against Iran's nuclear facilities. As Israeli concerns intensified, memories of the True Promise 3 operation resurfaced when Iran rained a barrage of missiles over Israel in an unprecedented display. The question now arises, will this new ballistic player grant Tehran the ability to replicate that scenario, but with greater range and heightened precision? We reveal exciting secrets and details about the Rustakhiz missile. Stay tuned. Amid the layers of mystery surrounding Iran's missile program, a new ballistic missile stands out as one of the most controversial Iranian projects. Leaked data circulated by Western research centers and some Israeli sources depict a missile over 20 meters long, weighing nearly 23 tons at launch, making it one of the heaviest missiles Tehran has produced to date. The warhead alone weighs between 1,500 to 1,800 kilograms, and unofficial estimates suggest its explosive power could be equivalent to 20 tons of TNT, enough to obliterate a fortified military base or wipe out an entire port in moments. But the threat extends beyond sheer destructive power. Alongside the conventional warhead, intelligence reports suggest the missile may carry an electromagnetic pulse warhead, capable of unleashing a pulse that could disable power grids, communications, and radar networks across a wide area. If these reports are accurate, a single strike of this type wouldn't just target soldiers or buildings. It could paralyze entire infrastructure, plunge Tel Aviv into total darkness, and sever command and control systems in an instant. Regarding range, while Iran claims 1,800 kilometers, Western sources suggest it may exceed 2,500 kilometers, placing all of Israel, as well as U.S. bases in the Gulf and Eastern Mediterranean, within the missile's reach. This geographic reach transforms Rastakhiz from a mere offensive weapon into a regional pressure card. A deep look at Rustakhiz missile. Rastakhiz is a hypersonic ballistic missile composed of two stages. The first stage is powered by an advanced solid composite fuel engine, granting rapid launch capability without lengthy preparation, a factor that ensures the element of surprise in any operation. The second stage relies on a liquid-fueled engine, propelling the missile to speeds exceeding 16 Mach, making interception nearly impossible even with multi-layered air defense systems. Its guidance by a hybrid system, starting with inertial navigation, updated via Iranian satellites such as Noor, and culminating in an electro-optical seeker to guide the final strike precisely to the target. The most dangerous aspect is its maneuverability in the upper atmosphere, which confuses tracking systems and makes its trajectory unpredictable, even for systems like Israel's Arrow 3. Further compounding the threat, estimates suggest potential development of MIRV capabilities multiple independently, targetable re-entry vehicles, or decoys to confuse air defenses. In such a scenario, the threat would no longer be a single missile, but swarms of warheads striking multiple targets, simultaneously transforming it from a strategic threat into a real nightmare for Israel. Israel faces the new Iranian nightmare. With news of this new Iranian weapon, Israel had no choice but to rely on its famed missile shield. Tel Aviv places major trust in the Arrow 3 and Arrow 4 systems, said to outperform the U.S. THAAD system against ballistic threats. Though these systems are designed to intercept missiles outside the atmosphere and neutralize warheads before they enter Israeli airspace, but the harsh reality is that all this defenses systems failed during the True Promise 3 operation. Despite maximum readiness and direct U.S. support, Iranian missiles penetrated Israeli skies and struck sensitive targets, while Arrow systems achieved only limited interceptions that did little to mitigate the failure. Today, with discussion of a faster and more complex missile, Israeli anxiety is mounting. THAAD and Arrow are no longer considered reliable shields. The new threat combines hypersonic speed, continuous in-flight maneuvering, and potentially EMP-equipped warheads capable of crippling communications, radar, and military infrastructure in an instant. The worst-case scenario for Tel Aviv would be to find itself blind and powerless at the exact moment these systems are most needed. Politically, voices within Israel are calling to accelerate the defensive alliance with the United States, even involving regional states in a shared early warning system that known as the Golden Dome, to provide additional multi-layered protection against the Iranian threat. On the other hand, a hardline faction within Israeli leadership sees a preemptive strike on Iranian nuclear and missile facilities as the only solution, even if it risks triggering a full-scale regional war. Militarily, Israel is reportedly accelerating tests on laser-based systems like Iron Beam and exploring new defensive layers beyond Arrow, though these projects remain immature and likely won't be ready for several years. In summary, Israel faces an unprecedented strategic dilemma: either rely on defenses that have not proven fully effective or gamble on direct military escalation before the new missile threat fully materializes, a scenario laden with the most dangerous possibilities of regional conflict. And you, dear viewer, in your opinion, if a major confrontation erupted, do you think Israel could truly withstand this new weapon? Or would history record another failure of its air defenses? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications.